welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dani and this is Coffee Break with Dani. Today I am here, it's been a minute, okay? Today I'm here with an Amazon favorites. So what I did is I just went through all of my purchases in the last few months and I decided to pick out a few favorites that I thought y'all need them in your life, or something that I've rediscovered that I found on Amazon that I was like, why have I struggled so long using this other thing when I could have used this and it's magic? You know what I'm saying? Like any and all my videos, all of the items that I talk about will be listed in the description box of this video, including what I'm wearing, like this shirt, that's also from Amazon, this watch band, which is also from Amazon. So all of that stuff, I don't know where I got these earrings. I want to get that out of the way. Like, I found them in my jewelry box, and what I'm trying to do is make it a point to use the things that I have and not fall into my comfort zone. So I think they were a gift. Pretty sure I want to say they were a gift. So I can't link those, but I may be able to find something similar. So all of my Amazon purchases, even if I do not talk about them on this channel, even if I don't include them in a vlog, anything that I've bought, I put on my Amazon storefront. And I know you guys hear influencers say that a lot, but it's a very handy tool. Yes, if you purchase from our storefront or using the links in this description, we do make a small commission. You guys, when I say small, you need to believe me. When I say small, it's like 7 cents, 3 cents. 13 cents. So it is small, but it does help us out. De gotita a gotita se llena el cantarito. You know what I mean? So like drop by drop, you fill the jug. And so I appreciate it a lot. I even appreciate it if I just see you clicked on the link, because that shows that you were engaged and you were interested and you were listening to me, which always feels nice. So anytime that I purchase anything, I automatically put it on one of my idea lists. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, there is this really cool concept of storefronts. So if you follow somebody on social media, usually they have an Amazon storefront and you can actually follow them, and it kind of allows you to see my shopping list for the dogs, my shopping list for the boys, my shopping list for like my favorite books, all the books that I've purchased that I love to read. You guys know I'm a fan of the self-help book situation. And so everything, home, kitchen, organization, fashion, there's an Apple Watch list just on its own because I like to change my Apple, but okay. You guys are here for my favorites, and what I'm gonna do is I'll put in a screenshot of the listing and I'll also show you guys some B-roll footage of the item. I thought that was gonna be a lot easier than bringing everything into my studio and then having to put everything all back. So if you guys are interested, there will be a generic link for the storefront. It's like a landing page and you can kind of venture from there, or I will list every single individual item that I talk about in this video so that you guys can just click on that one thing and then ta-da, that's it. All right. So the first thing is a shower organizer. I posted it on Instagram. It is so cool, so brilliant. We bought this house almost 3 years ago, and it is an old house. And so we didn't realize all of the stuff that we were gonna learn along the way. So we had a lot of temporary solutions for certain things, like our shower, like our master shower is one big temporary solution. And so we couldn't figure out how to organize our toiletries in the shower. So I just kind of got like an over the door hanging basket thing, but it started to get like dingy and rusty and kind of warped. And it also blocked about half of the shower. So 50% of the shower from here up is glass, from here down is tile. So it blocked half of it and you could just see the products in there. And it was annoying because I'm a fan of like cleanliness, simple, okay, it may not look that way, but I like, Parker's more the person that likes the no clutter, everything has a place, put it all away. I like certain things out on display because I'm neurodivergent, and then if they're not, I'll forget. So anyway, it blocked out sunlight, it blocked out the view, it looked messy and cluttered, and it started to get rusty. And so after 2 years, I was like, let's think about this. So I found this 2-tier organizer that you glue onto the wall, and it comes, I installed it myself. It was very easy to install. I would recommend a pencil and a level. So if you have a level, it's one of those things that has like the little green liquid and it tells you if the item that you're trying to hang or nail is balanced. And when I tell you that the sticker hooks, it's like an adhesive hook thing. I'll show you guys on the thing. Is like the only thing stronger and more powerful with stronger adhesive is my faith in Jesus and that everything will work out, okay? So that thing is so intense, but it just, I don't know, it just made me get excited to shower all of a sudden. Does anyone else hate to shower? I do it every day because I have to, but it just made it all look so nice. It is very affordable. I got mine delivered overnight. I think it was $19. The price fluctuates like most things on Amazon, but it also comes in silver and I think bronze, like a burnished bronze, or maybe white. It comes in 3 colors, so I'll make sure to link that for you guys, but I was like, where has this been my whole life, you know? The other thing is a revelation that Parker and I had when we were in Mexico for our yearly anniversary trip. So every anniversary trip, we pack our little travel steamer, and this thing is like powerful. It is small. It is like the size of a soda. It is small. It heats up really fast. It steams like a mother. It is intense. We have this little rollout steamer that you put up the little garment stick, you hang your stuff up and you steam it, and then you gotta roll it back in and roll it back in, and it's so inconvenient, and it's broken like 2 or 3 times already. It was expensive, but just the idea of having to take it out every time we need to steam something is so daunting. And when we were in Mexico, Parker's like, why don't we just use this all the time? He's like, why do we only use it when we travel? And I was like, I was just thinking the same thing. Like, I literally just had the same thought, because while I was in the shower, he steamed his shirts and the dress that I was gonna wear that day, and in this tiny little steamer. And I'm like, sufres porque quieres. You know, you suffer because you want to. It's a choice. This is a travel steamer, so therefore, the basic brains that we are, we're like, okay, we can only use it when we're traveling because it's a travel. No, that's not a thing. Self-created prisons, you know what I mean? Like, we create these prisons in our mind for ourselves. So I was like, okay, this is our travel steamer. So we're gonna keep it with our travel things, because when we travel, like, how often do we travel? And when we do, we're gone for like 30 hours. You know, we have much more use for our travel steamer in our everyday life than in travel life. So why are we making our lives difficult? Mental prisons, that's why. So I'll make sure to link it. I think it comes in different colors. We have black. I don't know why I got black. Black is never like my go-to color on anything. I don't know why, but I got black, and hey, it works. But if you have hard water, black appliance with hard water, it's gonna start to get a little, you know, a little tarnished. Gunky, build up, you know what I'm saying. A panda recommendation. Actually, you know what? I think I may have screenshot her comment. If I did, I want to make sure that I give her a little hello. Our friend Maria. Maria said, hey Danny, those twinkle razors that you use to shave your mustache and your sideburns aggravate my skin. I don't like them. You need to try these by Schick. And I have been obsessed with a Chic Razor recently that you guys are gonna find out about soon, maybe in my favorites video. And I was like, okay, I know Schick has good stuff, so I'm gonna track it down. So you could buy it anywhere, drugstores, Targets, whatever, get it on sale. There's coupons for it. And so I just delivered it with my Amazon delivery, like same day, because instant gratification. Okay, first of all, this razor feels so luxurious. It is heavy, it's like a weighted handle, and you don't have to buy, like, you don't throw away the razor, you just replace the razor heads like a normal razor, but it's a dermaplaning razor. It is so sharp, you guys. It will shave off your first layer of skin, okay? It is super sharp, but it doesn't feel sharp. It's like almost like you're just, and your mustache is gone. Just a little mustache is gone. Sideburn is gone. Like, such little effort. So I would say if you have sensitive skin, delicate skin, whatever, and you are also not a beast, and don't want to hurt yourself. It is very sharp, but it is very good. So thank you, Maria, for that recommendation. If you guys are looking at the scrape on my face, I talk about this in a vlog. I'll link the vlog that I'm talking about if you want to know what happened. This has nothing to do with shaving this is nothing to do with shaving my sideburns, okay? This is everything to do with maybe I need glasses. You know, maybe I need to wear glasses all the time now. Maybe I have a brain tumor. Or maybe there's something wrong with my optical nerves. But there is definitely something wrong with my peripheral depth perception. That's my theory and my own medical diagnosis from WebMDing myself. Let's talk about nails. I'm gonna insert some footage here. I recently did my nails with like this really cute little manicure, and I was like, oh my goodness. You know, there are a lot of nail stickers that are out, and there are so many different kinds of stickers. The material or the plastic or the adhesive, whatever, the type of sticker that it is can be so varying that I can't say I've had a lot of luck with nail stickers or decals until I found these. These are awesome. So to give you guys a little, I guess, context, I've used the kind that you have to soak in water and then place on your nails, and it's almost like a thin paper, and then you gotta kind of gloss over it. I've used these from Olive and June, which are super cute, very small. I love how small they are, but they're very thick and rigid. Sonia Castañeda, one of my favorite influencers, she's like an OG YouTuber, let me tell you guys. She posted these nail decals on her Amazon storefront and on her Instagram stories. And I thought they looked really cute, but I was a little hesitant because I'm like, okay, there's no way. They're probably gonna be really stiff like those others that I showed you, or they're gonna be hard to put on. When I tell you that they are so thin, so malleable, they aren't high maintenance, they are so easy to put on, and they look really cute. Because you know, sometimes things take labor, right? Sometimes things are hard to do, to apply, to use, but it's worth it because it makes you happy. For me, nails, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, it depends on my mood. Like, do I have the energy? Usually it's a no. So it has to be easy, low maintenance, dry really fast, not be difficult, you know, and so that checks that box. So I wanted to shout out Sonia for always sharing really good nail tricks, tips, techniques. She has a lot of great videos. Okay, her content in general is hilarious because she's super funny. She uses a lot of like self-deprecating humor, which is very relatable. She's also a mom, you know, but her nail content is like awesome. Okay, let's talk about two sandals. I know summer's on its way out and it's like Labor Day, and then after Labor Day you can't wear white or sandals or have fun with life. And so two sandals that I recently discovered on Amazon. I was looking for sandals for our trip to Mexico because every time Mexico comes around, I'm like, I'm gonna look so cute. That's a landscaper that you hear, by the way. I'm gonna look so cute. I wanna look so sexy, and I'm gonna like, you know, aventar la casa por la ventana. Like I'm gonna throw my house through the window, which is, it's like a saying that means like, I'm gonna go all out. And I never end up going all out. I pack all the wrong things because most of the time we're eating and lounging, and the whole casa por la ventana never happens. So I was like, I remembered that. And I was like, I want some sandals that are gonna give me the Birkenstock or slide comfort, but that also don't look like Birkenstocks. I'm sorry, I know, don't throw tomatoes. I don't have anything against Birkenstocks. I have really, really thin, bony feet, and it emphasizes how bony and long my fingers are, my toes that look like fingers. And it's just one of those, it's not my style. It's not my brand, it's not my aesthetic, and I don't like how I look in them. But I really wanted that concept of slip in, slip out, cute, dress up, dress down, and comfortable, because walking on really flat, like flip-floppy or just leather bottom shoes the whole time we're at the resort, you get really tired and your feet hurt a lot. So I found these sandals. They are PU leather, they're plastic. And I mean, I got them wet, I walked, they are so comfortable. The sole is like it's like a cloud made of like angel pillows. You know, it's just so soft, and that warm caramel tone that the fake leather is so forgiving, because you could pretty much just pair it with any color or any outfit that you're gonna wear. And that's kind of what I did with zero regrets, and I really, really liked it. The other shoe that I wanna talk to you guys about, you saw in last weekend's vlog or 2 weekends ago, whenever I posted this video, but it is a really cute sandal. If you wanna do that whole clear style, like the clear aesthetic, like the clear trendy sandal shoe vibe, but you want it to be a little less attention seeking, I guess I would say, because I have the pointy ones and I have the clear heel as well when I'm feeling really wild. And these are kind of nude, classy. They have the square toes, so they look a little more, the strap is very thin, so the elements on it that are clear are very small. And I found them on Amazon. I got them on sale during Prime days, so I think regular price, I don't know if I would have bought them unless they weren't on sale. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to link them anyway because I talked about them in that vlog, but I know a lot of you guys don't watch the vlogs, and I don't need you missing out on my amazing fashion tips. You know, I was being sarcastic, but thanks. Thanks for listening. Let's talk about one beauty favorite. I think that's all I have on here, maybe two beauty favorites. So, okay, the Razor 3. I know you all are keeping track. So, a lip scrubber. I usually just take a baby toothbrush, and when I brush my teeth, I'll just go in with a baby toothbrush and kind of brush the surface of my lips. Okay, long story short, I found lip scrubbers on the internet, but you can't just get one. Like, you have to order like 7. So the pack that I found was 3, and that was the one that I felt good about because it had good reviews. You could get 3, but you could also order 1, but it was the same price as getting the 3. So I got the 3. I don't know why that made me feel better. So now I guess when Sam comes, or maybe my mom comes to visit, I'm gonna be like, do you want a lip scrubber? Because I can't imagine like these run out or waste, but it's actually super gentle. I kind of run over my lips with a Buxom exfoliator that I have, and if you have like a lip scrub or something, that's something that you could put on with that, and then just kind of gently scrub, and then I just take like a warm washcloth or towel and just kind of wipe it off. It's not very aggressive, it's not very abrasive. I think for maintenance, you could do it every day, like after you brush your teeth, but to add an exfoliator every time, I think that's a lot. And I think our lips are very thin skin and they wrinkle very easy. Mine are already like, y'all remember raisin lips. Like, there's so much texture on my lips. It would take like 7 pounds of filler to even smooth out the amount of lines that my lips' natural texture already has. But if you guys were looking for like a good lip exfoliator without the added fuss, or maybe you don't want to use the, you know, the sugar scrubs or things like that, that one was really good. It has 2 sides to it too, and I prefer one side over the other. I think the other one doesn't really do much, but it was pretty handy. So I was like, all right, might as well talk about that. So I talked about this in my pampering or spa, or when I'm taking care of myself. I don't even remember what I called it. Must have, self-care, whatever. The heel socks with the carousel ointment. I didn't show them in that video because they were dirty. So I'm gonna show them now. And I don't know why I didn't think about it in that video to include the B-roll, but what I do is take a little bit of the softening ointment, like the heel softening ointment, and I put it on the heel of my feet, and then I slip on these socks. So these socks are so, I mean, it's kind of dorky, but I also sleep with a retainer. So the way that I look in bed is not a direct reflection of who I am as a person. No, it is exactly who I am as a person. So if you sleep with like a wrap in your hair and a retainer, or you put on, you know, something specific like an ointment on your face, like this is gonna go with that aesthetic. You put on these little ankle socks. They have sort of like a little silicone on the inside, so it keeps the ointment on your ankles. You know, it's not gonna like soak into your socks and then into your bedding and then all over the floor every time you walk around. And if you get hot, it's only an ankle sock, so your toes are hanging out, the top of your foot's hanging out, so it's not as hot. I can sleep with socks on. I'm always cold, I need blankets. I can sleep with socks on. I don't prefer to, but I can. And there are some times where my feet hurt so much that I have to put on socks if I want to fall asleep. So it's not very uncomfortable for me to do it. And it's something that you don't have to do all the time. So Do you have to do it overnight? Heck no. If you work from home and you're at home, you're doing Zoom, like no one's looking at your ankles, girl. So put those on and you're like, yes, hey everyone, good morning. Welcome to the meeting. Did everyone have a good weekend today? Okay, so today we're gonna talk about how to make the sauce. You don't have to use them before bed is the point I'm trying to make. Let's talk about a purse. And this purse was sort of like an impulse buy. I think Amazon was like, you might like this. And I was like, how do you know? So I have a very peculiar, unique, I'm really ridiculous when it comes to purses or handbags. Like it takes a lot for me to like a purse. And once I like it, I will use it until it dies. And so I want to force myself to get out of that creature of habit when it comes to accessories, hence, you know, mixing it up a little. And so purse is one of those things. And the purse was, I think the reason I pulled the trigger was because it was 30% off that day or something. And you know when Amazon says, lowest price to spend in 30 days, and you're like, okay, well, if that doesn't convince me. And so I thought it was cool because I love when accessories, shirts, or fashion mix textures or colors that you wouldn't expect. So like camo, I love olive tone, olive green, camo print. I've always liked it. But when you can incorporate like neon colors into something with camo on it, I was like, okay. And I've loved this new camera bag shape concept that's like really trendy right now. So like the camera bag shape, it's like a soft rectangle style, and then the strap is interchangeable. And you guys know how I feel about interchangeable purse straps. That's like one of my favorite things to do is just take a classic handbag, like your Coach or your Louis or your Gucci or whatever, and add a fun strap to it, and then you make it unique. You know, you take something classic and timeless and you make it cool and trendy and just cool for that moment in time with whatever you like. So I really liked it. And the scuba material is actually pretty cool too. I think that's trendy right now. It has a name to it, but it literally just feels like scuba fabric. And if you're not a fan of hot pink and like neon orange, they have other color combos as well. I think they have like a leopard with pink and purple. So they have other combos that you wouldn't expect in that same type of purse. Let's talk about sunglasses. So I'll throw up a picture here. These were also inspired by a fashion video that Sonia Castañeda did. And it's, I think there's only been one time, maybe one time, that Parker ever says anything about anything superficial about me. So he's never criticized my nail color, my makeup choice, my fashion, my this, whatever. And never told me what to do, how to do it, what to buy, what I look. He's always been so respectful of my personal taste in things that I like for myself. And when I put on these sunglasses, he's like, those aren't my favorite. I think that's probably the first time in what, 4 or 5 years that he's ever said anything. And I was like, you know, when I got them, I knew you were gonna say that, but I also know that you're not gonna prevent me from wearing something that I like. And the reason that I like them was because they give me a very, very high-end Celine vibe or look without breaking the bank. And you guys, we are, you know, we're not in a good like economic time right now, and so now is not the time to be spending the $300 on sunglasses, especially when I really don't have much use for sunglasses. When do I use sunglasses? If I get in the pool. Am I going to jump in the pool with Celine's? Probably not. You know, so right now my use for sunglasses are when I go take my kids to baseball practice or when I go pick them up after school. Very rarely do I have a big need for them, and I just love them so much. I love that it's just one entire piece. It gives me a very luxurious looking vibe, and I think they were like $12 or $13. So I wanted to share them with you guys. Your husband might not like them, but you do. Okay, we are almost done. How many of you guys are fans of the game Clue? I know, weird. It's just a random thing that I found on Amazon. My boys and I have played Clue to death, like to the point where we ran out of the little notebook. And we have figured out how to play so well that our rounds are very quick. Like we play the game really, really fast. And so Mateo mentioned, he's like, I wonder if there is a way to make the game last longer. So I stumbled upon this version of Clue that has more weapons, more rooms, and more suspects. So the game actually lasts 2 times, maybe 3 times longer than the original game. I think Clue on its own is like 10 bucks and this was maybe 20. I honestly don't remember. If your family loves games and it's something that you guys do together to spend quality time, like we love Guess in 10. I think we have like every version of Guess in 10. Clue is one of those games that we love to play as a family. And now with this one, I wish I remember what it was called. I think it's like Clue Master, Ultimate Clue or something like that. I'll link it anyway, but it's so fun how much longer it takes and how much longer it takes you to get like across the board. And you want to read the rules because I think there's like one additional rule in this version of the game, but nothing that's like impossible or hard or whatever. 3 techie things that I want to share with you guys, and they may be relative. They may be useful to you. They may not be useful for you. They are helpful or they help me with my job, but they don't necessarily have to be something that is like influencer related. You know what I'm saying? The first thing is this little light. So have you guys seen those like corny like ring lights that you attach to your phone? And so with like a ring light, it's like a little thing you clip on here, but there's like a side to it. It's kind of tricky. So this is just one major, like, it has a warm, a mix, and a cool setting. And it gets it's bright. And so all you do is clip it onto your phone either that way, or if you're using the camera this way, it doesn't block your lens. And it is, it is intense. This is on the highest setting. Obviously, I just wanted to show you like dramatic for effect, but I thought it was super useful, especially if you, I don't know, you're trying your shtick over here, doing your little outfits of the day, or, you know, trying to break into social media marketing or anything like that. Or heck, you know what? Maybe you're dating and you want to take a cute selfie in the car and you need the right lighting. Hey, listen, whatever your needs are, that's useful. The other thing is I started to notice as I've gotten older, even though I've gotten stronger, I'm a little, you know, I'm not very, whatever that is. And so when I edit my vlog footage, I notice sometimes I'm a little shaky unless I prop you guys up. But all of the tripods that I have are too big, you know, so I needed something that was small, short, tabletop, if you will. And thanks to the pandemic, hey, listen, a few good things have come out of the pandemic. One of those is working from home and needing tabletop tripods. So look how cute this is. This is like regular height, right? But it goes up to, I don't know, maybe 10 inches. So you can do selfie stick. Anyway, I thought it was super useful. I love that it's white. Obviously it comes in black and other colors, but I want to make sure that I stop being so shaky in the vlogs for you guys. And sometimes I want to be able to talk to you without the feeling of like I need to rush through it because like I've been holding you up too long. And so that's been super useful at keeping you guys steady. And then this guy, what do you think it is? It looks a little suspicious, doesn't it? So it has a little clicker here, and then it has a button down here. Let me push it. Oh my goodness. So this tripod gets up to 6 feet tall, I think. Is it 6 feet? Yeah, look at that. How crazy is that? And this one is specifically for phones. So if you want to do, you know, the vertical or like the portrait, or you want to do the horizontal, if you do live streams, if you want to do an outfit of the day, if you want to go to the park and take your own family portraits, girl, listen to me when I tell you, these phones these days have such good resolution that is something that you are fully capable of doing for yourself. And this is how you get yourself a little tripod like this. Put your camera on it, make sure that your camera settings are on like the highest resolution possible that your phone camera has. And then you have this clicker. Do you see how strategically small it is? It's on purpose. So that when you're doing like your whole like engagement, you know, like your engagement picture. So like your man is like, he has his arms over you and you're like, you have your ring. So he's hugging you and you're showing off your hold on. You're showing off your engagement ring. You hide your hand down here and you go click, 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 click. You change your poses. You know, and then you're clicking the whole time. Same thing with family portraits. Hey everyone, come on, come on, come on, come on. You know, with kids, their attention span is like 15 seconds. So you could do self-timer mode, you know, and it blinks on your phone. So the possibilities with this tripod and its little camera clicker that it comes with, so handy. And this again also comes in different colors. Check out the prices on this because the price varies from $22 all the way up to $50. But the price varies because it may or may not come with the Bluetooth capable clicker. The height that the tripod goes up and down is different. So it may only be like a 2-foot or 3-foot one. The material that it's made with can be a little bit different. This one has like the metal parts. There are some that are plastic. So kind of really read the description of the tripod itself if you guys find it interesting, but I'm also gonna link this exact one for you guys in the description of this video. Anyway, those are my current, my recent, my latest Amazon favorites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'll make sure to list that playlist with all my other Amazon favorites on it, as well as the Amazon storefront where you could find all of the things that I've purchased the whole time I've had Amazon. But anyway, I think that's it for this video. I've made it long enough, and y'all know the drill. I love you so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!